Welcome back to the Build Your Bankroll channel. This is Prolific, and I'm back to bring you 8, yes, you heard it right, 8 college basketball plays for February 25th. We've got a massive slate today. I'm really looking forward to it. Should be a fun-filled day, and hopefully cash-filled day as well. We're going to have 8 units in play, so it's going to be big, not only for the record, but also for the units today. We had a fantastic day yesterday. I hit my first 3-unit video play with Nevada coming through at the end, and it played out exactly the way I said it would. I said it's either going to be a blowout, or if it's close, we want to have Nevada in our pocket because they're a great free throw shooting team. They hit 3 of 4 free throws late in the game in the last minute to seal the 4-point victory. So great win there. And then we did have to sweat out the Xavier Seton Hall over a little bit, but it also came through. So 2-0 day yesterday, up 3.64 units, which was a fantastic day. I also want to call out my buddy Puck. He went 2-0 on his NHL plays yesterday. So make sure you take a peek at his plays today as well. You can find him on Twitter at Puck_BYBR. So that wraps up yesterday. Taking a look at my overall record, I am now 19-16, and I am up 1.52 units since I started posting these video plays, which was on February 16th. So let's make it a great day here on February 25th. I've got 6 model plays for you. I've got 2 feature plays for you. All of my plays today are 1-unit plays. So let's jump into the model plays. I'm just going to breeze through these because I'm going to spend a little bit more time on the feature plays. So the model plays, this pick is on FanDuel. This is DePaul at Marquette. We're going to take the over 151.5 in this game. Moving to the next game, Texas at Baylor. We're going to take the over 148.5 in this game. You can find that on DraftKings. The next game, we're going to go Southern Utah at Sam Houston. Over 139.5. Again, that's on DraftKings. Our final over play for the day is going to be Virginia at North Carolina, over 130. That's also on DraftKings. Moving into our under plays, we've got Stony Brook at Charleston. We're going to go under 147.5. You can find that on Caesars. And then Brown at Columbia, under 146.5. And you can find that on DraftKings. So that wraps up our 6 model plays today. And now let's move into our feature plays. And I've got 2 plays, and they're on the same game. This is St. Mary's at Gonzaga. First play is going to be under 141. And this is certainly going against how we've been playing Gonzaga over the past few games. We've been on the over. And I'm sure this is not a very popular pick with the public. I'm sure they're going to be on the over here. However, after diving into both teams, I really like this underplay. So let me tell you why. The first game between these two ended 78-70 in favor of St. Mary's. So immediately the novice bettor is going to look at this and say, wow, it went way over 141. By the way, the total in that game was 137. But that game went into overtime, and there were 26 points scored in overtime. It was 61-61 at the end of regulation, so 122, way under. I then dove a little bit deeper into the box score to see why it was so low scoring. And this is where I really started to like this play. Both teams shot over 50% from 2-point, and St. Mary's shot 60% from 2-point. So both teams were efficient from 2, played well. It wasn't like somebody shot 25% from 2, keeping this well under the total. They both were efficient, both over 50%. Gonzaga shot 36% from 3, so right in line with their average. And St. Mary's, this is where they only shot 25% from 3. So that's where the one data point that trended to the under, but everything else said over. And if you look at regulation, it was way under. So this pick does go against the models. The models have this somewhere around 142, 143. Obviously, like I said, the public's going to be hammering the over in this one. So I would recommend waiting to play this game if you want to play the under. If you want to fade me, I'd play it right now at 140 and a half, 141 if you can get it. But if you want to play the under like I'm going to play, wait until closer to tip because I think it's going to get to 142, 143 once the public starts to hammer this play. So the next play is going to be, again, on the same game, and it's going to be St. Mary's plus 5.5. You can find this on FanDuel. This is not Gonzaga's strongest team. They have 5 losses this season and aren't a very good defensive team. This is St. Mary's best opportunity to win the conference and beat up on Big Brother. I'm not sure if they're going to win the game, but 5.5 points is a lot in this matchup, especially if the game script plays out the way I think it will and the game goes under the total, making 5.5 points so much more valuable. If we look at these two teams, St. Mary's is 16, 11, and 2 against the spread this season, while Gonzaga's only 10, 17, and 1. Gonzaga's obviously a public team. Their spreads are typically inflated. So I think we've got a little bit of value here on St. Mary's. St. Mary's is ranked 5th nationally on defense, and I think they will limit Gonzaga enough on offense to keep this one close. St. Mary's, they play so slow. They're 359th out of 364 Division I teams in pace of play. They shoot the ball really well from 3 at 37%, even though they didn't in Game 1. So I expect them to be much closer to that number in this game. And this is why I think they keep it close and maybe even win this game outright. So let's roll with the Gales tonight at plus 5.5. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I hope you enjoy my plays. Remember to follow me on Twitter. It's at prolific_BYBR. And also make sure you follow our brand, Build Your Bankroll, at BYBR_sports. So follow us on Twitter. We post everything there. Let's have a great day building our bankrolls, and I'll see everybody at the pay window.